welcome everyone to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. The Spartans will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Utah State's offense will get the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Rush is on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Grab near the marker, it's Davis. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. And the Aggies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Lets it fly. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yard situations, the goal to go situations. They got to be dialed in. That's 2 big stops in a row by this defense, forcing a 3rd and goal, putting some pressure now on this offense.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good, easy call for the refs. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it. So you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal. You did not go through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
So the San Jose State Spartans offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David?
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to pass. It's Matthews. Shoots it to the left. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double cover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. Yeah, I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Second down coming up. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air on first down. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. To the air, it's Matthews. Finds his big tight end. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Now on first down from the 30. He'll do it himself. Still running at the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Complete downfield. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. Now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on second down. out of the gun. They'll run it inside. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Grant behind the line. It's Jacobs. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On the run, it's Jacobs. Fights off the defender. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
To the air, it's Matthews. He's got him. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Lots of running room. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Spartans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Man, you hate that if you're on defense. 3rd and long, you've got everybody covered downfield, and you let the running back pick it up on a check down throw.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking for the score. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
That makes the score. San Jose State, 14, Utah State.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the right. Hauls it in. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Back to pass, it's Barnes. Keeps looking downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Thompson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He's got him in the flat. Made a defender miss. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Matthews. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Spartans have taken it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. And the Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Spartans! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a...
There he goes! And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. And the Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Wide open spaces. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He hurls one deep down the left side. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Aggies. Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. South Carolina is down right now, but you simply can't rule on a comeback. Jadeveon Clowney had a hand in getting this kid to Columbia, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to Oklahoma. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Spartans get it past the sticks. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Matthews. They get to him as he throws. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made. But it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Boyd. And they're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw.
Pulls it in down the sideline. Free up the gut. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to.
Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try.
San Jose State, 21. Utah State.
He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. The Spartans are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, 1st down and more. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the 1st down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Matthews. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
For the offense.
to the air on first down. Here's a heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Absolutely center cut. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Leaves it with the back. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Right on target this time. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll set up to throw. Bring in the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Here's the pressure. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So they see the potential tying score wiped out by the penalty, and now time is starting to be against them. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it for a touchdown in the final minute. We're a 2-point conversion away from a tie.
Well, it's a great job getting the touchdown. Obviously, now you've got to go for 2. You got to dial up your best 2-point play to try to tie this thing with only...
And down he goes, and down goes for the moment. The chance to tie the game here in the 4th. The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next...
Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining.
Utah State.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
San Jose State, 39. Utah State, 29.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Back up now. Here's second and long.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He wants it all. Touchdown, Utah State. Fitted in the window for the score.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels